a couple things, viewed a couple things, and I feel like this will help some people, right? The minute you reach a adult level of maturity, I'm gonna take responsibility, just being accountable for the shit you've done, the shit you thinking about doing, the shit you doing right now. Like, the minute that you accept accountability for that is when life becomes way easier than what you thought it was. Like, basically what I'm saying to y'all is, a lot of y'all, you just need to own your shit. Just own your shit. The stuff you've done, the shit you doing now, the shit you thinking about doing, just own it. Just own it. People can't use shit against you when you are willing to accept and be accountable for the shit that you got going on, the stuff you've done, the things you said, the stuff you thinking about. A motherfucker can't manipulate you with the things that you have come to grips with. You're willing to confront. You're willing to be okay with. So much shit in life is mental. And a lot of it comes from motherfuckers high and lying, bullshitting. Like, it's so important that as people, like, as we grow, as we mature, as we try to become adults, because some of us, we really just trying. We're not there yet. You got to be fully accountable for the shit you have going on, the stuff you've done, even if it's stuff you're ashamed of, stuff you're embarrassed by, stuff you really don't want to admit. The idea is, I'm going to face my demons. The idea is, I'm going to keep it real with myself to the point where nobody else can't step in and do me how I don't want to be done. Make me confront stuff that I haven't already come to grips with. A lot of y'all, the reason why you can't let go of certain stuff, the reason why you stuck in certain situations is because y'all just won't confront y'all demons. Y'all just won't be honest with y'allself about y'all mistakes, about y'all good points and y'all bad points, about y'all past and what you want for your future. The shit you doing now, the stuff you're thinking about doing, all this stuff, just be accountable for it. Just acknowledge, just be real about it. I see so many people, they be arguing, and the argument only keep going on because you just won't admit or just be real about what's happening. Even just being honest that we don't agree. It's so many people, you in a beef because y'all in y'all feelings and you just unwilling to admit that it's okay that we just don't agree on this. You see red, I see blue. You see A, I see B. I hope y'all genuinely understand what I'm saying. This shit will help you mature. It will help your life, your mental space become more peaceful. Looking at y'all like y'all looking at me. Definitely. I'm saying live in your reality, live in your flaws, live in your good points, live it within you. Everything you got going on, embrace that shit. One of the things I learned, like, when I got to a space where I'm willing to be accountable for whatever, and I became more self-aware. I was telling the people in the Zoom last night this same thing. I know when I'm being rude. I know when I'm being nice. I know when I'm giving off attitude. I know when I'm not. I know when I'm giving resting bitch face. I know when I'm not. I'm so aware of me. I know what I'm doing. And I embrace everything that I do. Rather it's a mistake, rather it's a poor choice, rather it's I know what I'm doing, meaning I'm willing to take ownership of it. Don't mean I'm perfect. What I'm talking about has nothing to do with being perfect. It has nothing to do with never making a mistake or a bad choice or, you know, handling something wrong. It's, were you aware of what you were doing? When somebody comes back and tells you that made me feel uncomfortable, I don't agree with that, can you just accept your role in the shit and be good with it without giving these long rebuttals, without it having to be an argument, without you getting an attitude? I'ma just confront and be aware and be accountable for my part in shit. A lot of people ain't there yet, male or female. There's a lot of people that they just ain't there yet. And see, when y'all be talking to me about like picking the right people, this is the stuff that you should pay attention to. Most of the surface level shit, hi bitch, look, you know, even they been with in the past, most of that shit really don't be meaning shit. It be what be going on with their character. How accountable are they? How aware are they? Where they came from? How they moving? What image they putting out there? Like, just everything. The way they're gonna build with them and they don't know themselves. Like, you don't know if you supposed to be the elect. You don't know. These individuals can't tell you what they hear. They on the crew, but they can't tell you what they're here to do because they're not aware of where their skill set lies or what their intentions really are. You know, just even an understanding for the way they think to know what job I could qualify for. Giving y'all a little bit of advice, a little bit of real shit. And it is my birthday, by the way. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes. Y'all know that saying, the truth will set you free. The main part of that is just accountability. Just like, once I can accept what's real, people can't take what's real and use it to like manipulate me, keep me in a mental space where I'm bound to some shit where I feel like I gotta prove loyalty based on you possibly blackmailing me with the truth. And accountability has everything to do with accepting what comes along with whatever truth you're being accountable for. That might have went a little bit too deep for some of y'all. It's definitely Capricorn season. Somebody said, I've matured listening to you. I appreciate that. I see people like relationships, work situations, business deals, co-parenting situations, arguments be dragging the fuck out. And see, like last night I was teaching everybody in my Zoom about, you know, HCPs. And these are high conflict people, right? And the idea is, if you're not aware of this, a lot of times you'll end up being one of these people, or you're in a situation with one of them and you don't realize shit is getting drug out. Like, if we could just be accountable, even one party involved, just be accountable. The argument, the debate, the back and forth could be deaded and we could see some progress moving forward. But you can't. Because you're hung up on trying to explain stuff that don't need to be explained, get your point across when it don't really matter what your point is. It matters if we just accept whatever role we played in getting it to this point and looking at some solutions. I appreciate all the birthday wishes, y'all. My day been lit. My day has been lit.
Josh said happy birthday.
Everybody say happy birthday. Thank y'all. Definitely big blue energy. It's been lit. One of the things I gotta say, like, all the stuff I be, you know, on here teaching, talking about, yelling about, ranting about, like, as I apply all this shit to my life, I just attracted higher quality people. Like, the quality of the people around me just started going up. I ain't even really had to go through and hand pick. It's like the people that was raggedy got going on their own. And it just, on its own, people started coming into my life that were quality people. People with standards and a sense of loyalty and ethics and care and reciprocation of energy. love, positivity. They just start coming. It literally just started coming on its own. I ain't have to go out and say, okay, I got all these tools. I fixed myself. Now let me go and find these people. Just started coming into my life. I'm reading y'all comments. Mature people just start showing up. Thank you, child. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this blue is definitely lit. Shout out to Bailey. Out at her. She definitely slayed the blue. The blue bob. This little chit chat helps somebody. Everybody who bought me flowers today, by the way, I appreciate y'all. There was a lot of people who bought me flowers. Y'all know I'm fucked up about flowers. Flowers and books gets me every time. A good book, a good bouquet of flowers, over with. It be over with. I vow to never fall in love unless it's with. I'm gonna tell you some real shit though, like especially when it comes to relationships. As you like really fix you and your attitude towards life, your demeanor and shit, you'll attract people that you ain't even trying to fall in love with, but it'll happen organically simply because y'all connect on the right shit. A lot of us don't realize, like, our problem in the past, it ain't just that we picked the wrong person. I was literally attracting the wrong people based on the stuff that was oozing out of me. The energy that was giving off, it was pulling in a certain energy with people that, like, these motherfuckers trash. I know people realize, like, they done been in a space in their life where I got a bunch of trash ass motherfuckers around me. Like, these bitches trash. And the real reality, the real accountability behind it is I'm trash too. Because garbage fit well with garbage. Like at this space in my life, I was trash. They was trash. The shit we was talking about was trash. Half the shit we was doing was trash. The way we treated each other it was a lot of trash ass shit going on. And then you realize, like, in order to get around people and get them vibes that ain't trash, I gotta not be trash. Like, I gotta have some shit going on. A different way of thinking, a different viewpoint. This when shit get real. This when that real work get put in. Telling y'all some G-ass shit. The minute you just start fixing you, it's like stuff start to come together in ways that, like, you ain't even asked for it. You know how a lot of people, depending on what religion you are, you prayed or meditated or sacrificed for certain stuff. When you really start to develop yourself and be more aware of you, you'll start getting blessings you didn't even ask for. Areas in your life that you didn't even ask for a blessing in, them bitches will just start coming. Like, I know a lot of people be worried about my money. I need a financial, I need to finance. After a while, you realize I'm getting blessed in other areas than just money. I'm connecting with the right people. I'm getting invites or, you know, opportunities to go to spaces where it ain't just about the money. It's putting me in a more peaceful space. I'm getting around people that got higher quality shit going on. I appreciate the compliments and the birthday wishes. I had to come on here and just chat with y'all for a little bit. I've been left in the dark. I'm telling y'all some real shit. I am. With this new year, I do have a Zoom topic coming on, you know, really attracting higher quality people, because that's a big deal. But then also, like I was telling the people in my Zoom last night, I have a Zoom coming, and it's not specifically co-parenting, but it's literally talking about past traumas from like upbringing and childhood between, you know, co-parenting and upbringing situations that molded you into the person that you are now. That shit is so relevant. Like some light bulbs gonna go off for a lot of people. Oh, can y'all do me a favor? I just thought about something. I want to know what Pasa is planning for my evening. Can y'all at him and ask him? I done tried to ask him. I done tried to ask my daughters. I don't like being surprised. I done had anxiety for the past hour.